Okay, so in this lesson I want to talk a little more about melody expansion, and we're going to be using single notes for this example instead of chords. So I thought what I would do is, what I usually do is start off with a framework with one or two simple notes that we can build on. So these are the notes I picked. 5th fret E string and 2nd fret E string, so 4 notes per beat. So let's start thinking about what we could do to make those notes a little more interesting. How about adding a hammer on the 3rd beat? It's getting a little more interesting now. Okay, let's think about the 2nd note. What could we do to make this note a little more interesting? We could add a bend. How about a bend? A quarter bend or a half bend? They're great for accentuating notes. So. And I'm actually, when I let that bend go, I'm letting it go on the open E string. Well, it's sounding better, isn't it? So that's the first A beats of the song. Instead of just jumping right back into the A note and starting over, we can add another 8 beats, say, for example, on another string. How about the A string? So I picked this note right here to be our next note for the starting of the next 8 beats. We don't have to pluck every single note. Sometimes it sounds good if you let notes ring out, and that's what I did right here. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. But there's nothing particularly interesting about that note unless it's appropriate for what you're doing. So what can we do to expand on that note a little bit? How can we replace some of those beats with other notes, like as I say in melody expansion? We have a lot of notes to choose from. Just take your pick. Here's a couple more notes that I thought sounded good. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It's starting to sound a lot more interesting, isn't it? When you start simple and think about replacing beats with other notes, you can start to see there's a lot that you can do. Now, what else could I have done besides 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4? What else could I have done besides go to those 2 notes? There's a lot. How about 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. Or think about playing more notes per beat. Okay, let's try this. What if we did this? 2, 3, 4. So there's really a lot that you can do. How about instead of playing that note, we played a harmonic? Actually, I don't know if that's in the same key. That note right there would that note would work. Let's see. So there you go. I recommend practicing. Do what I did. Pick 2 notes and play them with different rhythms. You don't have to do 4 notes per beat. You know, experiment with different rhythms and different techniques. Like right here, I was doing hammers. So there was a hammer, here's a bend, and I slid. I did some sliding too. Hammer, bend. So yeah, try different techniques as well. I hope you got a lot out of that.